booties for black girl nerds.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. This is so exciting. The show is back. We're here with you, and people have anxiously been awaiting the return of Stranger Things. I promised my young one, who is now 18 years old and loves this show, that I would ask this question about the promo pics for this season. She says that in the promo pics for this season, Max is the only person looking at the camera while everyone is looking forward. Is this going to be explained during this season, or is it just a cool visual?
All right, she's smart. She's smart, your daughter. Yes, that is intentional. I can't take credit for it. It's marketing, but it's foreshadowing that it's going to be a challenging season for Max. Let's say that.
Awesome.
That's very observant.
Yes. Oh, well, thank you. So maybe I'll slip her a little extra money this week. That'll be great. But thank you. So one of the major things that's going to be happening this season is answering the big question, the why. Why are these things happening? Over to you, Ross. Why? What is difficult, or what are the steps of making a revelation like this after you're already 4 seasons in, and why is this the right time to do it?
Well, we know fans have had a lot of questions, and it's funny, all the way back season 1, Netflix, we were halfway through writing, and they said, can you guys just explain to us what's going on, like the mythology, what's going on in this other world, other dimension, and what's going on with these monsters, and where do they come from, and what does it all mean? And so we sat down and we wrote with our writers like a 25-page document explaining it all. Now, of course, we didn't reveal all of that in season 1, and we've sort of been peeling back the layers, but very slowly. In this season, as we knew we're headed towards the end, we're like, well, we got to start revealing some of these big answers for the audience. So we really start peeling back those layers. There's still, in terms of answers, this is by far the most answers we've ever given in audiences. There are still some lingering questions at the end of the season. We start to hint at maybe what those answers could be, but there's still a couple surprises that we're leaving for 5.
Yeah, someone on Reddit will figure it all out.
Probably.
So Matt, with this interweaving of all of these previous ideas, like what does the whiteboard look like in your office when you're trying to join all these points together? Is that a process that you use? You know, what's the process? The best process for you?
I'm anti-whiteboard, but I let the other writers do it because it makes them feel good. But I'm like, this is like, we're in the 2020s, there's Google Docs, and it's just better. So we have our Google Doc is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's just really massive. And we spend a lot of time, I'm a big believer in outlining. And it's not the most fun, but I just really, so you start, the way we do is, and the only way I know how to do it is to start in a really wide, super zoomed out, and then you just slowly move in, because otherwise you just get lost in the woods, and we still get lost. You know, luckily we have other writers. Ross and I think too similarly. So we always come up with the same wrong solution. So you always have like someone else helping you out of those woods. You slowly zoom in. When you get lost and trapped, something's not working, you just pull back out and you look at the big picture, you make a change, and then you move back in. So it's very stressful. This was the most complicated season in terms of how the stories were going to interlock. We have a storyline that's entirely in the past. And it was like, okay, how do we make sure that still feels propulsive and relevant to what's happening in the present day? So it's a lot of play, but I will say when we got it to finally work, us and our writers, our writer, Kate, who I love, she goes, well, I can't believe that actually we got that to work. Like that actually worked, what we were planning to do. So You never know. This was a challenging season from a writing perspective.
Well, this is awesome. Long episodes, questions answered. It's all the things for a great season. So thank you, gentlemen, for your time. Have a wonderful season. I know fans are super hyped, and I know I am too. Thank you so
Oh.
much. Have a great day.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.